any unhappiness or dissatisfaction or lack of fulfillment that you're feeling in your life is not what you think it is. Bear with me for a moment and let me tell you what I'm talking about. Perfectly natural to have your mind basically go to the place that says to you that if something would change on the outside world, that you would be happier. If your husband was more patient and understanding, you would feel more seen and understood. Or if you had a better job, you feel more fulfilled. Or if other circumstances change, then you feel more satisfied or happy. And that is the go-to place for most of us, but it's not really accurate. I've personally experienced, and I've also worked with countless women who have tried to make changes in their outside circumstances. They have tried to fix things and make things better. And guess what? It doesn't change a lot of those perceptions and interpretations. It doesn't really change their happiness level. Yes, of course, there are times where there are exceptions, but most of the time, the things that bugged them the most, they carry forward into their new job and into their new relationships. And there's a quote, and it is, "Wherever you go, there you are." So basically, you can change everything, but you are still at the center of it all. We're at the center of our problems. My invitation to you is to use the outside circumstances as information. When you look at something else and what someone else is doing or what you're feeling in a situation, instead of seeing it as a them problem or a situational problem, take what you can from that as information. So if every time that you bring up money to your husband, he's belittling you by asking you questions about how you spent your money, instead of wishing for him to change and stop belittling you, why don't you take a look and see what's your relationship with money? Are you feeling guilty about the way that you're spending that money? Are you belittling yourself for spending your money that way? That's just one example of many, but taking your outside circumstances and using those as a mirror for what is going on inside of you is the fastest path to find happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Coming into a relationship with yourself that's loving and kind versus expecting another person to treat you in a way that you don't even treat yourself, it's kind of unrealistic. So the work is in finding happiness from within. So happiness, fulfillment, and satisfaction are inside jobs. If you have any questions, post in the comments.